So this is the offending post that you can see is in a perfect place in line with there, which is wrong. So it needs to come over slightly. So what we'll do today is we will dig this out here. Because this has only been down for a few days, it's still green, so it still hasn't gone off completely. So we'll dig it all out. We'll dig out this area here, take the sand out, take the hard core out, go straight back to the pad, clean it off lovely, undo the bolts or cut them off if they've been cemented over, and then we'll move that over slightly, and we'll make sure it's in the right place, because we can now measure where this steel is, because that steel is not moving. It looks like it's levitating at the moment, but it's just because of the strength of those bolts. So we'll measure that. We can then move that one slightly to be perfectly in position, which means, as you can see, they're sort of moving it over that way slightly. And if we measure from there to there, we can measure from that steel, and then we know exactly where we need that post to hit to be in the perfect position. So there's not much holding this wall up anymore, because it was tied in with these lintels. It was solid, and now where these are gone, actually, it does move quite a bit. You can just about see that. So the steel hasn't been placed exactly properly yet. So once the steel is in place, what we'll do to help that for the future, it'll be fine. There's not load bearing anymore. It's just supporting itself. Is we will tie things in from between the steel and between the top of this wall. And obviously when we build up into that, all the cement and everything, will tie that all in lovely, so it's all solid again. So another little job we can do now, because all this has been done, because that's been cut out, we can do all the consumer unit and we can get all that sorted. So these 3 cables, so there's 3 power cables and a network cable, are going down to the cabins at the bottom of the garden. So what we can do now is we can whack a hole over there. We can bring those, they're already buried under the ground. You can see where they sort of buried and come up. We can bring them underneath here, and we can go straight up into the consumer units there. There's a second consumer unit being added, so I'll probably move that down and move that around so it's nowhere near where the stairs are going to go. We'll put some sort of board behind it so we haven't got to finish it again. But it'll be nice to get all this sort of cleared up and all cut to the right size and all clipped lovely, so it's ready for the next stage. Again, it's nice when the materials start to arrive. So those lintels are ready for next week when the brickies are back. So one's going to go above that window, one's going to go above the new door, and one's going to go above the new window in the stairwell.